Hello and welcome to another installment of our Quotes Series, where we evaluate a famous quote through the lens of becoming your own banker, as described in R. Nelson Nash's book, Becoming Your Own Banker. Today's quote is, "Any man worth his salt." Now, it would seem, and I've heard this quote, you let me know if you've heard this quote. For as long as I can remember, I've been aware of this particular quote. Any man worth his salt, or salt in his bread. It seems that the word came from a time when the Roman Empire would pay its soldiers in salt. Now, we can readily recognize the value of salt. It's used extensively for culinary purposes in both preserving foods and making them more savory. It is used in de-icing roads. So there are many applications, many uses and purposes for salt. So we can see that, sure, it had value to be given. But it would seem that that saying, any man worth his salt, may have come from when the Roman Empire used salt as a way to pay its soldiers, which I just found to be terribly interesting. I hope you'll, again, let me know if you've heard of this saying. Now, what really struck me as interesting, beyond just finding out more about that background of the saying, and let me interject here, I did find out more that our word salary very well may come from the word salarium, which again connects to the fact that salt, so you can see the etymology there, the similarity between salary, salarium. Sal's the Spanish word, which is a romantic language, which is tied to Italian and others, for salt. So very interesting, the word, the etymology, the history, as it seems, for that saying. And yet, when thinking of the infinite banking concept, I commonly talk about how money is simply a means of exchange. We exchange money for cars and vacations and groceries and gas and houses and vehicles, so etc. And then we would also exchange those things for money. So if money is just a means of exchange, it would seem that there was a point in time where there was something other than coins or dollars or Bitcoin or gold. So salt was used as a form of payment at one time. So I just find that terribly interesting, since we like looking at those kinds of things here. So I hope that this has been interesting for you. If you have a famous quote that you would like us to be able to cover, I'd love to be able to hear about that in the comments section, or to be able to carry on a conversation about how you could practice the infinite banking concept in your household, your business, your investing. You can call 828-817-4223, or you can email durhamtalents@gmail.com. This has been a great pleasure for me. I look forward to our next conversation. Have a salty day. Take care.